Faces come and go. Now, Chris Bond would normally have been here this afternoon, but she is leaving us for a station in Oklahoma City. Now, the nice thing about Chris, the knack that she had for seeing another person other than the one on the set.
Paul Daniels here with sports. Paul, we know the Packers did really well. How did the other teams do tonight?
She just told me I look like her grandmother. Grandfather, whatever. Okay, thanks anyway. Let's get on to the NFL stuff.
Good evening. I'm
Chris also had a serious face for the news like this one on New Year's Eve.
In the coming year, the economy of 1983. Senator William Proxmire has a new job, but only for today. Sorry. Tom, will you please go?
Chris was recently married to photographer Jack Ahearn. Jack would get the shots anywhere and anyhow. But Jack is a big guy, and he can handle himself in difficult situations like the time he and Chris ran into some resistance while taping a special.
Oh, you got him mad now. Here, gooses.
Here, gooses. We wish them all the best of luck. Had a lot of fun working with them.
We do, taking off for the ABC affiliate in Oklahoma City. Thanks. Good tribute there, Paul.
Call those people and see what they, see where they lead you. I'm sure they'll give you other people to go for. And then let me know what they say. All right? News, Pacrollo.
The telephone, an integral part of any reporter's day.
One day I sat down here for 3 hours in the morning calling at least 30 different people trying to trace one person down. Thanks.
Reporter Mary Deckard has been assigned a story on the falling interest rates and their effect on the housing industry. The man who deals out stories to reporters every day is assignment editor Pat Crollo. Crollo's duty is akin to that of the man in the amusement park. Keep the merry-go-round moving, keep all the seats filled, and try to keep everyone happy.
Motivation probably is half of my job. Having to meet the same deadlines and reaching the same roadblocks every day. People that don't want to talk to you, and people who hang up the phone on you and slam the door in your face, and you still have to put that story on the air at 6 o'clock. It's hard to come in the morning and want to go out there and do it again. So yeah, I feel that half of my job is to motivate them and get them excited about it and wanting to do it and wanting to do it good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, he'd be great.
Did we do that guy in Appleton who was arguing a couple months ago that he indeed...
This conference is a rare opportunity for news director Bob Schultz to interject his thoughts on a story before it hits the air.
News director's job now here has become a lot more administrative, budgets in the middle of those right now, personnel, and a lot less in the day-to-day hands-on management of the day's news events. And that's what we have Pat do.
Okay. Okay. Sue, would you go with Mary?
The reporter's job is the words. The photographer's job is to take a story and to visualize it, because television is a visual medium. It's not radio. It's not newspapers. And telling the story with pictures is just as valuable as what is being said in the interview.
We generally look for stories that are going to affect the largest number of people in our viewing area. The thing that we want in a story is the everyday person. Sure, the experts are the bankers and the realtors, but the guy who really is affected is the guy who makes a living building homes, or the guy who wants to buy a home.
141 units.
I think it's difficult when you're coming in with 60 pounds worth of equipment and you've got 600-watt lamps that you're turning on people. It's hard to be inconspicuous, but I think in your way of approaching people in the very beginning, by relaxing them, by making them understand this is a conversation, then I think the equipment is less intimidating.
Okay, where to next?
Chasing down all the elements that go into a good, solid news story can require a lot of traveling. But even as they travel, reporter and photographer are formulating the final product.
Do you have an idea yet how it's going to look when it's put together? Yeah, I thought I would start out with sounds of the construction, and then right to that saying something like the sounds of construction have been petering down or slowing down in Brown County and all of northeastern Wisconsin over the last 2 years.
Okay, so we just want like interview footage with him. It'll probably be construction footage leading into him.
Yeah.
When all of the interviews and cover video to go along with the interviews and Mary's narration have been photographed, it's back to the station where Sue Hartung begins to review and electronically edit some of the videotape.
Back in production, they never could take another 2 years.
Mary is busy typing the script that anchorman Mark Weil will read. and reviewing the story with the producer and executive producer. Then Mary will join Sue in the editing room to add her narrative to the tape.
There doesn't seem to be an end in sight. Now banks are saying they'll probably never write a 30-year mortgage again.
The story is easily finished before deadline, some 7 hours after Mary and Sue began working on it. That translates to a little more than 2 minutes on the air, and we've cut it down even further for our purposes.
TV 11's Mary Deckard looked at how high interest rates affect the building industry in our area.
The sounds of construction have almost become a thing of the past in our area. Back in 1979, interest rates hit 20% for the first time since World War II. Because of that, the building industry across the country is now in one of the biggest slumps in history.
I know it's just a lot of them going out of business now, and they're cutting back on production. No, they never could take another 2 years.
Bob Dorney has been a general contractor for 15 years. At one time, he had 5 employees and built 15 homes a year. Now he subs out his work and is lucky to build more than 1 home a year. And he's not alone. High interest rates and hard-to-get mortgages add to the construction slowdown. This year, 141 new home construction permits were issued for all of Brown County. That's down from 489 in 1979 and 742 homes during the last building peak in 1975. There doesn't seem to be an end in sight. Now banks are saying they'll probably never write a 30-year mortgage again.
I don't think you're ever going to see a 12% mortgage. You may, affordable rate may be 13 to 14.
So where does this leave the potential homeowner?
We'll be renting and not being able to put any money aside because I'm sure rent will go up. And with the interest rates still staying the same, rent staying or going higher, we'll be in the same boat we are today, or maybe even worse.
For TV 11 News in Green Bay, I'm Mary Deckard.
It's a relief, and it's a sense of accomplishment to see it come across and a lot smoother and a lot more concise than I had thought it was by piecing it together bit by bit all day long and then in the editing room.
If you don't have a thick skin, you better develop one, because the critiques will not only come from myself or the executive producer or the managing editor, they'll come from your peers, and sometimes they're the toughest critics of all.
Roll 10. Take. Who's got time, Smith?
She's going to call him.
Stand by 30206 after our open here. Mike Q, take.
Good evening, everyone. This is TV 11's Evening News. I'm Ray Wheeler.
Advance. Stand by 11, full sound. 4 over. Roll. Show 4. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Take.
Most of us only see the finished product, the nightly 6 o'clock news show. Anchormen and reporters telling us with pictures and words the news that affected us that day. But there are quite a few other people you never see, and without them, you'd never be able to watch the nightly news.
There have to be about 30 or 40 people. Everyone has to do their job exactly right for the show to get on the air right. A reporter can do a perfect story, and I can make a mistake and it doesn't get on the air correctly.
This is the so-called glamour part of the news, when the entire day's work is pared down to our half-hour program. The director and technical people work with the producer to put it all together. But it doesn't magically assemble itself at 6. There's a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes.
American heroes traditionally ride in Cadillacs or limousines.
What does that sound? I don't know how I can find the music any lower than my...
Reporters and photographers put their stories together on these electronic tape editing machines. The flashing lights and numbers look complicated, but the idea behind them is simple. Once you've recorded your interviews and pictures on videotape, you need a machine to help you put them in a logical order. That way your story will make sense. And that's what these editing rooms are for. But cameras and tape machines are just tools we use to produce the news. It takes a lot of thought, legwork, and organization before you even start to edit your story.
Is there a story there of any kind? Yeah, well, Grant was aware of it. Grant was aware of it. Yeah, Grant was aware of it and talked to her on Saturday. And she just didn't want to do it. I mean, they talked about it, but she
ready to do it maybe now. She's put a
put a letter to the editor in the paper, which is a pretty public statement.
Maybe we approach her.
Maybe we approach her now. Maybe we talk to Nancy about doing the story for tonight.
Every TV 11 news story starts here at the assignment desk. Producers, editors, and our news director decide which are the most important stories of the day. Wire services, reporters, and folks from all over northeastern Wisconsin give us story ideas. It's our job to pick and choose what you'll see at 6.
We just try to pick things that are interesting to people or that affect their lives. It could be anything from a funny story to a serious story, or something that a lot of people think is boring, like an economic story, but if it's going to affect everyone in the state, that their taxes are cut or raised, that's still important, even if it's boring.
Once our reporters return from the field, they type their scripts and decide which interviews to use and how to make the viewers understand the story best. Then our news director and producers check the script and suggest ways to make it better.
Okay, so that you set up that these are pictures, and then it has a greater impact when you say, today he's dead, and his parents are charged. What is it?
Good.
Okay?
All right.
So I just rewrite that a little bit to make that a little short. Because
This all happens very late in the afternoon. Sometimes we only have an hour or less to write and edit a story.
Writing is very important. The ability to make quick decisions, the ability to work under pressure and not be afraid to make a decision and be wrong are really important. And I also think you have to have a sense of humor, because if you didn't, you'd go crazy.
Did he say BS? You can't say that in me, can you?
I know, but our sure threw that ball down there a couple of feet.
Say interest rates, the sexual harassment were right before or after weather?
Huh?
Before or after weather?
After weather.
Interest rates first?
Interest rates, and then...
Once the stories are chosen and written, the producer has to decide where they should go in the show. He gives a rundown of the news stories to the director, and the director makes sure that everything gets on the air smoothly. That takes a lot of coordination.
Page 6. Okay, I'm dropping it down after page 8, so it goes before shot.
While the director organizes the show, the producer and tape editors coordinate the stories from our Appleton and Madison bureaus.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Then you do George, which is Sue Davies' story in the second section.
No.
Late last night, the City of Appleton's Welfare and Ordinance Committee voted 4-1 to revoke the licenses of 2...
The bureau reporters send their stories to Green Bay on microwave television transmitters, and we record them here in this room. Sometimes we only have minutes to rush them to the control room so an engineer can put the tape on the air.
Baby, you said is? Is Villa Hope up yet?
Yeah, I got it now.
So you got everything, right?
Mr. Coffee Filters.
No, not yet.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to cancel you all coming to me. You won't be able to hear me yet. If you need anything, wait in front of the camera.
Make my coffee ready?
Yeah.
Great.
Fred,
Yes,
do
Liv.
I have time to change the tag to my story?
Yes.
Okay.
Fred, I already called Appleton.
Thank you, Tom.
Do you hear me, Ray? Hello, Ray.
You're after the first break, so you're okay.
Do you hear me, Ray?
But, you know, don't dally.
Ray, do you hear me? Wave at me if you hear me, Ray. Ray does not hear me.
Stand by.
Ready, Joiner?
Here, write it on here.
Fade mic 2.
Living child neglected with death for a 7-month-old baby in Mandalore.
19.
Tragic story next on TV 11
That one I...
Take it out.
When everything is all together, the Vidafont person has typed in all the sports scores and the newsmakers' names, the camera crews have checked their shots, and the reporters finished their stories, this is what it looks like in the control room.
Stand by to put Valley Bureau in.
9th of March in Circuit Court.
Put it in. Stand by to take Valley Bureau 4. Stand by to take 3 of 11.
More on that from our Valley Bureau.
Mike Q, take. Stand by 9, full sound. Roll 9, short 4, 3, 4, 2, 1. Take.
Late last night, the City of Appleton's Welfare and
Banner up.
Ordinance Committee voted 4...
Roll. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch.
16 men live here. Start the search over.
Switch Q. Ready, Ray?
Know what to expect when their new neighbors arrive.
Take. Stand by to roll 9. Super Ray when you got it.
It's a complete team effort. We have several engineers in another part of the building keeping track of tapes and rolling them when we call for them. We have somebody taking care of all the letters you see on there, all the words and everything. We have somebody that controls just the sound. somebody that controls just the picture. Another person takes the commercials. Another person runs the camera, two in this case. And another person takes care of cueing the talent on the floor. And I have to know what each of those people are doing right at that second and what they're going to be doing next. So I kind of like conduct a newscast. You know?
Zoom out one. Let me see what a 3-shot looks like.
There's Carmen from Chi-Town, who hasn't missed a game.
Oh, he will say something now. I'll be out on 2, cutting 1.
As a director, you're responsible for the look. Is it set right? Is the lighting right? You may not do them all yourself, but in the end, you're the one that answers for it.
We'll be out on tour 6 Indian Affairs. Going to 11, full sound. Roll 11, come 4, 3, 2, 1, take.
The shoreline protection...
If you come into the job thinking it's all glamour, well, you're going to be in for a big shock because there's a lot of work to make it look good.
And that's what everyone here works so hard to do. The photographers, reporters, editors, camera crew, directors and producers, all working together to make TV 11's news the best news program.
Take.
Tomorrow's weather couldn't be better. Gary's forecast at 10.
Good morning, everyone. When the baseball game finally ends this morning, our lead story centers on new taxes in Green Bay. Join us for all the news after the game.
As it is for you, excuse me, Bob.
You know, everybody's been congratulating me all over the world, all over the NFL, football, wrestling, and everything. People have been congratulating me. I'm the one that negotiated the new 2-year contract for Bart Starr.
Oh.
You people in Green Bay can thank me. I put another winner in your laps.
Last batch of letters from the 3rd grade kids at Martin Luther School in Lena. All right, Jenny writes, the picture, wait, let's look at that a couple more times. Could we, come back to me a second, would you? Can I pitch to the picture now? Here we go, ready? And take the picture, would you? Thank you very much. I'll tell you, I want to see this about a 10, 20 more seconds, because we haven't looked at it enough. But here we go. Jenny writes, the picture Miss Val Vincent is sending you, that one you're looking at now that you haven't seen yet, please put it on TV. Well, actually, Jenny, I put it on the varmint. Hold on, where's the varmint? Here. Cool it, varmint. Okay, I put it on the varmint. Here we go. I hope that's all right. Now, Tonya, here's the picture right there. That one you were just looking at. Amazing. Can we see that picture again? A tight shot of it? Thank you very much. Notice the picture. Okay, back to the varmint. Very nice. Thank you. Hey, let's look at the picture one more time. Thank you. I love that picture. This is cool to look at. Thank you. Get it out of there. All right, thanks. Okay. Here we go. Tanya, right, sure. Just cut wildly. Can we go to the hand cam for a minute, please? Can we go to the hand cam? Boy, you guys are driving me crazy with all that stupid stuff with that other picture. All right, get back here now. Thank you very much. I love the hand cam, though. That is really unusual. I'll tell you that. You got, oh, look at this. We got an unusual little weapon in the hand. Forget it. Don't even go to it. Okay, here we go. Tonya writes, Dear Ned the Dead, I enjoyed dunking you when you were on the dunking tank in Green Bay. Hey, Tonya. Thanks to you, I enjoyed the dunking. Hey, and now I have in my hot little hands, they're little hands too, show them, hot little hands. Wait a minute, there they are, they're hot, all right, you gotta love that, okay. All right, I have in my hot little hands the last letter from Val Vincent, there we go, last letter from Val Vincent's kids. Wesley writes, Dear Ned, I hope you like this. It is a picture of our class. Can we see that, please? Thank you. I love this. You can flush it down the toilet and shoot at it. Come on back to me for a second, please. Wesley, you know, that's a great idea. I love that. Where'd you come up with that, Wes? Here we go. Here's the photo that we just looked at. Wait, can we see that again, please? That photo for a second? Thank you. That is the photo. Come back out here now. Okay, great. Here's the varmint. Here in front of the hand cam, a little bit of varmint there. Fine, it's on. Oh, there's that. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry about that. Hand cam, fine. Okay, we're sort of all over here. I don't quite know what to go to. All right, here we go. The Chiller Porcelain Facility. Remember, he said we should throw it in the bathroom, whatever. The Chiller Porcelain Facility is right outside the old ticket booth. A simple toss and hit it, Lester. Hey. I love that. You got to, very nice. Okay, now I hold in my hand. Andy said to shoot at it, if you remember, right? I hold in my hand the official Chiller Theater Pistola. There it is, Chiller Pistola. Yeah, you don't want to say that 5 times fast. Okay, here we go. And here we go. And... Whoopsie. Wait a minute. I missed the pick. Wait a minute now. Oh, you notice I shoot and the screams go on before I shoot, right? Actually, what would have happened there if we weren't, total doofuses here, is that I would have shot and then you would have heard screams. But it doesn't matter, does it? It's late, we're dumb, it's okay, whatever we do. All right, so what I'm trying to say is I missed the pick and I got Lester in the big toe. That was his response. Could we hear the response again? Is that queued up again? No, okay, fine. There it is. That's beam. Shoot, Lester. There was the noise we were supposed to hear. Beautiful. Hey, Les, baby. All right, and I can also see that the minor injury, Lester, changed the pitch of your voice. You kind of sounded like some young girls there. Now you can realize your lifelong ambition of singing soprano with the Norman Tamberwackle Choir. Hey, you'll see some guys at Tamberwackle. What is that? And you have Wesley to thank for this whole dumb bit that we're doing right now. Okay, so Wes, thanks a lot. What are you, 5 years old? Thank you. A final thought about tonight's letters after the final thrilling moments of the eye creatures. Okay, rolling, listen, let's get away from this bit because it's too dumb. Okay, oh, they're screaming now. Wait a minute now. Hey, here we go, everybody. Now, I know you've been waiting for this. It's a big-time moment. First of all, I get to use a stick mic, which I love. It makes me want to sing, regrets, I've had a few. What do you think about that in the audio booth, huh? Fine, okay, sorry about that. All right, we get to meet the crew. We're going to start off now, and I know you love this, with someone that you people, a couple of guys, in fact, these people you're close to. These are the Whimasters. Today, we have Dave and Andy Whimasters. Come on in, guys, come on in. They're excited. They really like me here at Chiller Theater. I know they're into it. Come on, sit on down, guys. Hey, a couple of cool-looking dudes here. Hey, everyone, there's a little congratulatory thing here. First of all, how you doing there, Dave? Very nice. Dave's having a little break here. Andy, good to see you. How are you?
All right, pretty good.
Yeah, they don't speak very well. Andy, what are you wearing on your face there, buddy?
I think this is a headphone or a headset or something like that.
It's more like a head block for you, buddy. Also, Andy, you're responsible for building this set, aren't you?
Yes, I am, yes. It's very high-tech.
Yeah, Dave, what do you think?
No, high-tech.
Thank you very much. You know, the Whimasters, they got quite a thing. Oh, Dave, please. He's making some body noises that are sort of scared. Please, Dave, take it easy. Would you cut it out? Andy, has this been a good part of your life? Has this helped you to work on Chiller?
Not really. It's like, it didn't help me at all, in fact.
Oh, thank you very much there, buddy. Tell me, you got a lot of friends. I know a lot of women probably are wanting to be with you because you're on Chiller Theater. Is that true?
Yes, it is. I get fan mail every week, and the women are just knocking down my door.
Sure they are. Dave, what were you doing to me? You want to talk? Oh, Dave. Man, oh, man. What do you got there, Dave?
Sandwich.
Dave, yeah, there's some intelligent young men, I'll tell you. Pretty happy to have this group with me. Dave, would you talk to me for a couple of minutes?
What is going to say?
Man, I don't know, folks. I'll tell you, though, these guys, they like me, though, don't you, Andy? You really like being with me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. It's a job, and I don't know if I would enjoy doing this, but it's all right.
What did you do before this, Andy? What kind of a job did you have before this?
I worked in the sewers before this. I cleaned the sewers, and I thought, this would be similar. I like that kind of work. I want to get back into it, so I thought I'd work for Chiller, and that's how I got here.
Would you say it is similar?
Yes, it is. It smells similar in here. Or at least sitting next to you, it smells pretty similar.
Hey, thank you so much. Let's go over to Dave there. We got a new Whimmaster. Who's that, Tom Whimmaster? Yeah, right. He's kind of a quiet guy. So, Dave, how has this affected your life to be on Chiller Theater?
Well, no, it's kind of fun. I don't know. Pays the bills. Buys me sandwiches.
Dave, are you a real hungry sort of a guy?
Well, I'm always hungry,
Right, okay. The audio guys, they're yelling at us. They want us to quit this. Dave, what do I have to do to get you back to work here? I got couple bucks. Here you go, buddy. Got a $5 for you. $5. Why don't you get back on camera? No, I'll hold off on that sandwich. Want to thank you. These are the Whimasters, everyone. You got to respect them. You got to like them. There you go, Dave. No way. Get me out of here. Please, fade this away. You guys are pigs. I hate this. What are you doing? Hey. Here we are back again. My buddies here moved up into the back. Hope you're having fun back there, guys. Yeah, we hope this movie isn't a little too weird for you. Tell you what, we're going to bring in the next one of the amazing behind-the-scenes, personnel like this, important sort of guys. Next guy, we're going to bring in one of our incredible engineers, Tom O'Brien. Tom, come on in here, why don't you? Tom, working on the show here. How you doing today, Tom?
Pretty good. Having a few problems, though.
What kind of problems are you having?
Oh, these are your Ned clips. Can't get them back together.
No, why not? What are you doing out there?
Lots.
Lots out there?
Trying to keep you going.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, all right, fine, forget it. All right, now tell me, you got the Ned clips here. Is working on Chiller Theater, you work on a lot of shows, don't you?
Yeah, I work on a lot of them during the summertime, during Christmas when you're here, or when I'm here, actually.
But are you saying I'm only here part of the year? Now tell me, question for you, is this the way coolest thing you work on?
Yeah, it is. It is. See, I mean, that's one of the best shots of you. See right there?
Yeah, right. That's very nice. Yeah, you went to school quite a long time to learn how to do this, didn't you?
Yeah, and I still don't know how to do it.
No?
No, having a lot of problems.
Now, there is a camaraderie among the crew here, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, there's Ed out there, Airborne Ed, you know him. He doesn't know where he is. I think, are you recording, Ed? Wait.
No, he's not. No, it says he's not recording.
Oh, here it is. There it is. Are you recording, Ed? Yeah, he's recording.
Yeah, I figured he probably... Yeah, it's recorded, Ed. Hey, it's fun. It's like a picnic here, isn't it? It's all you're having a good time, Tom. This is the key point.
It's the best time I've ever had.
Is it? So, would you recommend this to the people in the audience?
Do I? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. Let's get out of here. We're going to bring someone else in. Boy, nice work there. Another of our fine technical staff. We're going to get back to the... Hey, here we are again, everyone. It's a classy group here at Chiller Theater. You gotta like this back here. We're filling up the movie theater. You guys enjoying the movie so far? Yeah. All right, sure you are. You probably got your own movies back there. All right, here we go. We're gonna bring in the next guy here, the audio man today. He does a lot of things. We call him Bucky. Where are you, Bucky? Hey, look at him. They follow him in. Come on in here, buddy. Come on in here. Now, Bucky, I'll tell you what. A lot of people, they hear a little more applause back here, guys. A little applause. Thank you very much. You know, they hear voices coming over the speaker here on Chiller Theater from a guy who sounds like he doesn't like me, and that's you. Do you like me?
I can't stand you.
Why not? Why don't you like me? What is it?
Never ready on time. You slow everybody down. You got 20 people waiting on you. You're a ham. You know, you start...
Well, thank you for that. Okay, sit on down here, wet boy. Sit on down here. No, wait, I knew you were going to say that. I had him waiting for you. All right. No, wait a minute. Wait, first of all, one thing I want to... You're getting married soon, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Now, tell me, is it true that your wife said she wanted to marry you strictly because of your association with Chiller Theater?
Yes, she did. Yeah, she thought so. She would like a son like you.
Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Now, tell me, with the audio, you're working with the audio. Let's get back to business here. You're working with the audio. Wipe yourself off, would you? Where'd you get that hanky? What is that thing?
I had some out of fishing creel or something like that.
Fishing? Out of his fishing creel. Yeah, fishing swag. Get your hands off my tie there, buddy. Tell you, how is the nature of the audio you do? I know you do a lot of things here. This is the best audio you work with, isn't it, Jim?
It's the loudest.
What do you mean? All right, sorry about that. Yeah, fine. We're out of here. Yeah, fine. We're getting out of here, everybody. Yeah, we'll bring someone else in. These are good, aren't they? You gotta like this. Back to the movie. Be careful back there, guys. Say the water thing was...
I don't want to be in the...
Hey, here we go. Just hold on, Fishwoman. Here we're back now on Chiller Theater. We got a lot of the gang here. As I said, we were going to introduce to you one of the key people here at Channel 11. There she is right here, and she knows it. This is Judy. Judy, how are you today?
Fine. Why am I here?
Judy, I'm not sure either. I'll tell you that. Judy, what do you do here at TV 11?
Do I really have to answer?
Yes, you do.
Answer the phone.
You answer the phone, don't you?
What are you doing here?
What were you going to call me? What were you going to call me there, Judy? Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
N-E-D.
Thank you very much, Judy. Judy, yeah, get back. Do that again. What's it, Judy? I like that.
Get back.
Get back, Judy. She's learning here, folks. I'll tell you. Oh, we're on the wide shot. Over there, Judy, right there. No, you can't leave yet. Judy, I don't care if you want to stay here.
I don't want to stay here. I'm busy.
Judy, did you ever audition for any witch parts?
No, but if I would earn as much money as you did, I just might.
Oh, listen to this. She is so... No, you can't get up, Judy. We need to talk to you a little more. Do you like Chiller Theater?
I've never seen it.
Are you kidding me? Wait, are you serious?
I don't like it. No.
Well, you've never seen it, but you don't like it.
No.
Do you like the people that call for Ned the Dead?
No.
No? Do you like anything about Ned the Dead?
No.
Do you like Ned the Dead?
Some days, some days. It depends what he's doing that day.
Okay, I guess that's true. Judy, you know... Judy, do you have to go potty or what, Judy?
No, you're not going to say that on the air.
No, oh no. Gosh, no. I'd never say that on the air. Sorry. No, why do you want to go?
I don't want to stay here anymore.
No, don't you like that?
No, get back.
Okay. Okay, Judy, go ahead then. Go ahead. That was Judy, everyone. Let's have a hand for Judy. Yeah. All right, now wait a minute. There she is over there. Get her out of here. It's like Letterman in a way, isn't it? All right, come back to us here. Wait a minute. We got something up there. Wait. Hey, Tommy, you come over here too, would you? Come on over. Come on. Yeah, there's the bunny cam. That's what we're looking for. This is one of our new, stylish new television devices operated by the amazing Andy, who's never used a camera like that in his life. It's the bunny cam. How are you, Andy? Are you happy? Let's cut to the bunny cam shot, can we? Bunny cam, you gotta like it. Let's go back to the wide shot. Let's get it out of here. We gotta end this. We're gonna get back to the movie. This is such fun here. I don't know.
Red. We know your master Ned is moving on next week, and do you have anything to say? That was pretty good, but not quite what we had in mind. But there's some other people back here from the Channel 11 staff that has something to say.
Well, I personally could care less that Ned is leaving. I've never got to be on his stupid program, so.
I did, and I'm gonna miss the little peeper.
I don't know, this old theater just ain't gonna be the same. It's a big helmet to fill.
I'm hoping we can finally get rid of the smell in the studio.
I want to know, who's Lester?
Personally, I thought you were just a big nerd.
Ned, I thought you were the sexiest dead man I knew.
Well, I thought he was the best anchor we had.
Unfortunately, now I have to take home this ugly sculpture that I lent to him.
So when does the Vern the Dead show start?
Do I get the wallpaper? I like the old theater better.
So, Ned... Wah.
Nancy.
Shows us one sports fan who just can't find enough team to root for. Those stories